Hello, welcome back to Pixel Gaming. So, it's been a long time since I last did a Bukkit video. And, well, let's just say my last player death event video, it was awful. So I'll be showing you how to do it properly. So, first you want to make sure your class implements listener. Next, you want to make a void. Once again, it can be called anything. So I'm just going to call it run. And you're going to want to use the @event handler. So now that we have our void, we have to put the event. So first thing we have to do to make sure that the entity that died does not equal null if we're going to be referencing him or her, and that the killer does not equal null if we're going to be referencing it. We'll just display a message and give him a diamond for killing. Player victim. Player killer. So now what we'll do is, we'll send him a message. And then we'll also send him a title. String, so that's going to be the title. So the title will be, wow. Subtitle will be, I thought I was bad at PvP. And then the fade in ticks will be, say, 2 seconds. So what we're going to do is 2 times 20. So 20 Minecraft ticks are equal to 1 second. And stay will be 4 seconds. And then the fade will also be 2 seconds. Now we want to give the killer a diamond. So what we're going to do is, let's see, get inventory and add item stack. Okay, so now what we want to do is send him another title, and this time being the killer. Now for the entity death. So what we'll do here is see if somebody kills a sheep, and then we'll spawn a new sheep that's gray, and we'll be levitating, and the custom name will be Angel. So now we will be checking if the entity that was killed is null or alive. For some reason, will return. So what returning does is it stops the statement, basically. So next we have to check the entity type. If the entity has a custom name, we'll set it to that angel's name. But for right now, what we're doing is we're checking if the custom name is not empty. That's why we have an exclamation mark. So next we're gonna get the world that the entity was in, and we're going to spawn a new entity. So location will be entity, it'll be the same location of the entity that died, and the type will be a sheep. We have to, first we have to set the sheep. So since it doesn't know what the class is, we'll just do Alt-Enter. And next we have to do casting. So now we can finally set the sheep color. So set sheared, or it's a new sheep, so we're just gonna set it false, just in case it spawns sheared for some reason. Actually no, it's S dot set color, dye color dot gray, light gray. No, just gray then. Next we're gonna add a potion effect, and we're gonna create a new potion effect, which will be effect type dot levitation for, let's see, we'll just set it for 20 seconds. Okay, so I just came back. I had to attach some Java docs since I did not know what I was doing. I will create a video on that shortly. So now we're gonna add a potion effect, levitation. So we're going to create a new potion effect, which will be levitation. Okay, and let's see what comes first. Duration. So now we're gonna set it for 3 minutes. So that's 3 times 60 times 20. The level will be 5. So what we're gonna do is, since it counts the level from 0, we can do 5 minus 1. Although I always just do 4. But for the sake of simplicity. And then we will force the potion to be added. Okay. So now we're going to set a custom name, which will be the old custom name. Then I'm going to reset the colors of R. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move these 3 out of the way. And we're just gonna set the name like that. So if the name is empty, we're just gonna set it to sheeps. Just set it to create sheep 9. Just gonna reset that and add some colors. So how about 3, which was aqua, and then C, which is light red. Okay. So now we're gonna register the event. So in our enable void, we're gonna get the plugin manager. Just gonna call it PM right now. Bukkit.get plugin manager. It's gonna be very useful for registering events and permissions. Well, not registering permissions. That's for the event.yml, but register events. And the reason why this is register events, if you didn't notice, is because it allows a listener class to have more than one event, which is what we're doing. However, I'll only be actually showcasing the sheep part for right now. Just add a little note that Bukkit has an automated automated message on enables, meaning that there's no reason for you to actually do Bukkit.broadcast enabled, or this plugin has been enabled. Same thing with the disable. Same here. There's not actually a to do, so we can just cross that out of the list. So now we're gonna run the project and see how it goes.